Hi everyone. Today's topic is related to receiving SSI from Social Security and what happens if you leave the United States. Some of you might think that when you're receiving SSI and leave the US for more than 30 days, only then will it affect your SSI benefits. But what if you don't leave for more than 30 days? Could it still have an impact? The answer is that it might. In this video, I'll share a few things for you to keep in mind. The issue is as follows. Let me explain it this way. SSI is an assistance program, and to qualify for it, there are two possible cases. The first is being 65 years or older, and the second is if you have a disability, in which case you can receive it even if you are under 65. SSI has income and asset limits. For an individual, assets are limited to $2,000, and for a couple, it's limited to $3,000 or less. The rule of SSI is that this program is a support to help you while you're living in the U.S. If you leave the U.S. for more than 30 days, you no longer meet the requirements to continue receiving it. You need to inform Social Security of your departure so they can update your records. Otherwise, if you continue to receive benefits, you will have to pay them back. This applies in cases of leaving for more than 30 days. However, if you leave for less than 30 days, for example, if you're gone for just a week or two, would it still have any impact? The answer is that it might. Why might it be? Because when you're receiving SSI, your income and assets are limited. When you take such a trip, there will naturally be expenses involved. Social Security may ask where the funds came from for that trip. If Social Security has your financial information on file, for example, showing that you consistently have $1,000 in assets and this trip costs $3,000 or $4,000, they may question where you got the funds. If they ask and you're unable to provide a clear explanation, it could suggest that you might have additional assets that you haven't disclosed to Social Security, potentially affecting your SSI benefits. Another consideration is if you're receiving SSI due to a disability. If you take a long trip, especially if you leave the U.S. for an extended period, what does this mean? If your SSI approval is based on your disability and your Social Security records indicate that your health severely limits your activities, preventing you from taking long trips, then a sudden ability to travel could raise questions. For instance, if you're able to take a 10 or 20-hour flight and manage the trip without issue, despite previously needing regular weekly treatment, Social Security may question if your health has improved. This could potentially impact your SSI benefits. So as you can see, it's not just when you're receiving SSI and leave the U.S. for 30 days or more that your SSI benefits might be affected. Even if you leave the U.S. for less than 30 days, it could still impact your SSI. This is a bit about this topic that I wanted to share so that those of you receiving SSI who may not be aware of this can be updated. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.